Hello, Birmingham. Are we close enough?
No.
On Jensen's shoulder. Billy, you are in the perfect position to be like.
Back to the other angle.
There you go.
No, it's-
There you go.
It's the little things.
Hi, y'all.
So what is your normal routine up here? You guys do like acrobatics and stuff? What's your shtick?
We play. It's a game. It's called strip question. If you get the question wrong,
So the audience asks the question,
yeah,
and then if you get it wrong, you have to take off an article of clothing.
correct.
I always get the questions right.
Well, we're about to find out. On that note, let's go. Sometimes it just sounds like. I guess my dream job has always been no job. But if I had to have a dream job, I feel like, you know, I really would like to be a teacher. I'd like to have been a teacher. Mr. Adler?
I learn from you daily. You are a teacher. I don't know.
That's the correct answer.
Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
That's the wrong answer.
Or is it? I wasn't finished.
Liar.
I said, I don't know, because sometimes I feel like the right answer would be a Chippendale dancer.
Cheese.
Mr. Collins? Or do we go by, you go by Ms.?
Yeah.
Ms. Collins.
I used to think that I was going to go into politics. So I thought I was going to be a politician when I grew up.
At the mouth.
Don't touch me.
It doesn't do a lot if you use your microphone.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
One of the things I really want to do is.
Do we have to separate you
I
two
understand.
children?
I wanted to go into politics, but I couldn't use a microphone. So
That sounds like the wrong answer to me.
All right, you have your music.
And welcome to Sundays on Stage with Jensen.
Fantasy, urban fantasy,
we have
sci-fi.
an answer for this question. So earlier today, when we were doing trios, Jensen said, we're doing a crossover trio today. It's Jared, Jensen, and Gollum. Because apparently I look a little worse for the wear.
So jet lag has not been nice to Mr. Misha. And so it's the best of two. So we actually, for those who took trios, Creation is offering either a discount to the duo price, or a retake where Misha's facing the back of the room. So it was either
When I walked into the green room, Jared said, had I known you were going to come in looking like this, I wouldn't have taken a shower.
Which is true, because I was tired as well, so I was like, man, my alarm's, I don't have to leave for another like 30 minutes. I can snooze button or I can shower. I should shower. But had I seen in the future a couple hours, I'd be like, man, that's 7 more minutes of sleep. Listen to Kaleo again and hit my snooze button. So yeah, and I will,
I believe there's another crossover photo op happening later this afternoon. I think it's a duo of Supernatural and The Walking Dead.
Thank you. You know what? We got that one right. I gotta say. Thank you for your question.
Did you?
I'm going to objectively and categorically say that we nailed that one.
I do have snacks, if you would like.
I see a giant shadow.
It's gummy bears.
Misha. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I love the non sequitur there too. And I also have food for you guys.
It's a reward for answering my question.
Oh, great. We love rewards. Yeah,
I'm not going to do anything to it. All right. Thank you, Noble. Next question, please. Hi. I like the high side. Hi.
I was just wondering, with Jensen showing us his first tattoo last year, whether you guys would consider getting supernatural ones after the show's ended to commemorate the show?
Oh, supernatural tattoo last year.
Yeah, I heard.
So the rest, catch me up. Got it. Cool. I'm back.
So that's the translating English to English. But he actually breaks it up, so it's worse. She's like, I was wondering if you, after the show's over, if you would think about getting a tattoo that commemorates Supernatural. Jared. Tattoo! Supernatural! Commemorating! Thank you.
So the
Got it wrong! Fake shower! You got it wrong!
I think Jared got it wrong. I would certainly consider it. Because it has certainly been a massive part of my life, and usually tattoos mean something, and this show certainly means something to me, and will forever. So.
agreed. Thank you. You didn't answer it. Wait. Does that mean you got it wrong?
I wish I had worn my good socks.
I'm surprised you got socks on.
Thanks for looking up, Mitch. You made it out of the house with socks on today. Baby steps, my friend.
Honestly, socks like that, you should have done pants. What was the grimace? It's like something you should have done pants. Don't take those off, Misha. Not getting the idea. Now, what happens if the question is bad and the audience gets the answer wrong?
I love the image of us sitting in front of a It's fair. But seriously, what is the square root of 6,500?
There's an article looking at you. Hi, how are you?
Hello, boys.
Hello.
My question was for Misha and Jensen. I'm just... Sorry, you're sitting. So I was just wondering, when you guys are doing like the crazy intense stares on camera, what's the stage direction there? Is it like whoever blinks first buys a beer, or is it like remember that a zillion people ship this? Like, what's the?
There's a correct answer. You whisper the answer. I know the answer.
So,
It's like, no.
what is the correct answer? What is that called?
They literally write.
Literally
a word.
write it in the script.
Oh, yeah.
They are correct, and the answer is literally written in the script. If you're below 18, shut your ears.
This is written in print in the script.
We didn't write it, so it's not our fault.
And you know, a moment, a serious moment, and then they I-F-U-C-K. That's what that's called.
Sadly, that's the right answer.
It really is. It's was it during space? What was it? There was a has it aired yet? Has it aired yet?
Yes. Yeah.
What are we doing in that room? What are we doing in the room?
21. Yeah.
Space was in it.
Yeah.
Beat the devil. Yeah.
He did 20. This is 20.
Okay, but we did 2021, but the scene where we're all together with readings, is that airing on Thursday?
I think that might be the next episode.
I think it's the
I think everyone was.
Yeah, it was like the gang.
Everyone's iPhone.
I'm just gonna. I love that we're like, well, in case there's somebody below 18 in here, let's spell it. Yeah, I suppose it's pretty much.
Clearly their parents.
And somebody had conjunctivitis that day. I remember.
So let's just say Richard Spade was involved. We were involved, and I guess we all know she's not bad.
I don't know. You always mess stuff up.
And somebody else, a female character.
A female character in the script said at the end of the scene, the gang does something. And so I think Spade was like, all right guys, look at me. And he started doing like this number. And we basically pushed her out of the way and we were like, what's wrong with us? Why are we doing this? Who was the director? Who was it? Was it next week's? Okay, well, still, I mean, maybe it's already aired. Okay, we'll think about it. Thank you, that answer was correct. Thank you for your question.
All right. Hi there.
And our apologies. Misha? We both gave 2 answers.
I would like to explore.
Mine had alliteration.
I have 2 answers as well.
Oh, you can't do that here. It sounds like, correct answer, not well.
Question for 3 of you. So apart from the supernatural cast, who is the most famous person you have in your contacts list on your phone? You like that?
You want to see proof?
That was a pretty suggestive you like that.
You only live once.
Who do you know who's famous? Yeah, you like that, don't you? Take it.
I mean, can we say that was a wrong question?
You need to answer.
Most famous, God.
And you need to prove it.
I'm showing me the number.
Tweet it.
Call them.
Airdrop it to me.
And they can't have ever been a part of the cast, so...
No, I'm talking A-list. Right.
Get him!
Not you D-list guys on a
I'm wearing 1 shoe. This is feeling like a walk of shame right now.
Who's starting this mess?
I mean, I don't know.
See, this is awkward for us because we actually don't want to tell you, like, oh, I have so-and-so's number in my phone, because that's like a douche move. So you're beating us into a corner.
I'm actually quite enjoying the fact that for the first time all weekend you're all speechless.
First we're D-list celebrities, and now we talk too much.
Again, it read to me a bit like, yeah, you like that? Yeah, you're speechless.
I'm here all weekend.
It's all weekend here across the pond.
I'll just tell you the latest famous person that I have in my cell phone. How about that?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah,
You're all struggling up there, so we'll go with that. We'll make it easy for
They got it wrong.
Also, there might be some people out there in my phone that don't want to be associated with me. You might be one of those people. I met and got to hang out and got to perform with Corey Taylor recently. And I've got his phone number.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I guess I'm going to go a similar theme, and he and I both chat with him, and he was in Austin last night, actually. Many of y'all familiar with the band Kaleo. So JJ, we chat with him, and he's performed all over the world, and I would probably say he's, non-supernatural, acting-related musicians are pretty badass. Okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. I wouldn't fucking change it. Sam's my boy, so.
I would have changed story arcs with Gabriel when he went to Monaco. Or Monte Carlo.
I think that's an incorrect answer.
music school. Is this what you thought you'd be?
They're like,
And Norton's
yes.
like, yeah, that's why I'm coming.
Why else go to music school if not to play strip music? And what's you?
I wouldn't. I don't think I changed storylines, but I had a. This is a tangent, and I don't think it qualifies as a wrong answer.
You have another shoe.
Up front.
It's okay.
The other shoe drops. But I had an interesting question that I'd like to replace your question with. In my meeting just now, which is somebody said,
You can't change the question.
just give me a second.
I think what you meant to ask is, am I hungry right now?
Seems like an out.
And I am.
Someone asked why Cass was so hard on himself, and I realized that I'm hard on Cass.
Whoa, whoa.
I don't think that's a storyline.
Yeah, you like that?
Yes.
Oh, you're speechless, aren't you? You like that?
I'm gonna get you some water.
I'm gonna walk away. Is it like your superhero name? Hard on Cats.
Handsome man.
Yes!
My friend, you've been iced. You've been iced. This doesn't happen in the real world.
It does.
It does.
And it just did.
All right, it's on a knee.
Wait,
I don't do this.
You do now. Here, I'll hold this.
On me, buddy. On me. Okay. You can go backstage and do it, but you're doing it.
Okay, play by play. He's down the stairs. He is lifting the bottle to his lips. He likes that, doesn't he? He is, as a matter of fact, it seems speechless. Oh God, he's choking. Is there a doctor in the house? Ooh, it's
75 people raised their hands out here.
That's a high percentage of Supernatural fans are medical professionals.
There's a lot of MDs out here.
And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Misha Collins himself has successfully completed the Getting Iced challenge.
I'm not agreeing to a trio panel again.
Got one next weekend.
First and last. Thank you.
If you all are familiar with that challenge, you are now.
Look it up.
And yes, we're children.
Hell yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for your question. It was a spit take.
After seeing Jack try and master his powers without going evil, do you think Sam feels any different in regard to his own?
After seeing Jack try and...
You don't have to translate it.
The question's for you, Jared. You don't have to. I lost after seeing Jack try. I lost like words 6 and 7. After seeing Jack try and a mustard?
Master.
Master, got it. Yeah, mustard means something different in America. After seeing Jack try and master...
Yeah, could you just translate it for me?
I have an app. After seeing Jack try and master his powers.
After seeing Jack try and master his powers,
Yeah, trying to master.
without going evil, do you think Sam feels any different in regard to his own?
Well,
Jack, powers? Sam different. Mustard.
I feel like if Did you sprinkle mustard? Was it mustard seeds?
Or mustard seeds.
I just spittled. I feel like, so personally, I feel the way, I think Sam feels like he has mustered his powers his own. So he doesn't feel like he's evil, so I think he's, if anything, he's reassured by seeing Jack also not turn evil, that Sam maybe can make a difference, and we saw Sam in the first couple episodes really take Jack under his wing, even though Jack's the one with wings. Oh, come on, Norton. I think he, why not cool? Okay, I think Sam feels like it's been so far successful by helping Jack not fall evil like Sam felt that he did, especially during seasons 4 and 5.
I don't know if that was wrong because I stopped listening about 5 minutes ago. There, I lost my shit.
It feels good, doesn't it?
But no, but I don't have great socks on either.
No. How are your? I'm like a little self-conscious.
I'm still wearing this, right?
They're dry fit, man. Let them feet all day long. Dry fit's okay.
This guy will wear like Under Armour socks with his suit. We're like, well, black tie tonight. All right, I think I got my Nike black socks ready to go.
When you sweat in the snow, you get used to that sweat-proof sock.
So, what has been the most important change that being on Supernatural has brought to your lives?
Mine is obvious, so I'll go first. Like these guys think. I met the mother of my children on the show. And a couple of my best friends.
I would say it is, yeah, there's been a lot of relationships that have been born out of this, from the show. There's a list of things I could give you. I'd say one, it has offered me the opportunity to live where I want and to raise a family where I want. So that's a big change for me.
I think having families has been a big change in all of our lives, and that's transpired since we started the show.
That wasn't because of the
That
show.
wasn't because of the show in your case.
You don't know that. The only reason my wife has sex with me is because I'm on the show.
That's really the only reason that all of our wives.
You know, I've talked to him 50 times, and I know that to be true. Yeah. It's in their prenuptials. You must remain on TV show with Jensen and Jared.
And an occasional stage talk.
If any of you would write an episode for the boys, the three of you, the Team Free Will, let's put it that way, to go to Amsterdam on a hunt, what would happen?
You know what? I'm going to answer this honestly. I think we've done it before, and I'd like to do it again. I'd like to maybe go to the Anne Frank house and dig up the ghosts of some Nazis and kill them.
Can I say yes for that because I'm from Jewish descent? Thank you.
Yes, you can say it. I killed Hitler. You're gonna stop saying that eventually. That's a little fun fact.
There's not a lot of people that can get up on stage and say that with confidence.
I can tell you what would happen. I think three of us would go there, and we would all get distracted. Dean would get lost in the red light district. Cass would be stoned to bejesus in the cafe. And Sam would be lost on an architectural tour.
That is the correct answer.
I'd be riding my bike around the canals.
It's one of these bikes.
From changing channels.
I want to know who you would love to meet and possibly pay an autograph. Pay someone for an autograph.
First, let me ask you, who was the biggest person you've met?
I met Carrie Fisher.
That must have been blessing. I never met her in person, but I've heard nothing but, and you hear a lot of things in this business, even as non-Star Wars movie stars, like the three of us are, you hear about people, big and small, and I've never heard anything but glowing remarks. May she rest in peace.
She's more eccentric than Misha, so.
Very cool.
I'd also go on a limb and say that, averaging it out, we might be the biggest stars you've met.
I was actually going to say is I have paid for an autograph, and I have met one of the biggest stars. His name was Richard Kyle, who played Jaws in some of the James Bond movies. So, 741, 742, he's good. I still have his autograph book. Very proud.
Robert Plant.
Hi, Kylie.
Hi. I was wondering, for Jensen and Jared, what was your favorite color flannel that you wore?
What was my favorite color flannel that I've worn?
And then for Misha, what
do you think about Jody Jensen's flannel?
And for Misha, what was your favorite kind of thing you've worn as Castiel? What variation of your trench coat?
I'm not going to answer your question, but I will talk about clothing. So Jensen, don't actually take the laces off. No. So Jensen's like, look, man, I wore this shirt at a couple of conventions, and I took a ton of photos in this shirt. I can't wear it again. You want it? And I was like, oh yeah, sweet. So I took more than one article of Jensen's clothing in this sort of hand-me-down transaction, which then resulted in me wearing the same clothes the exact same clothes that Jensen had worn at conventions.
The same article of clothing.
The same article of clothing in photo ops with fans who are then like, oh, that's cool. Jensen and Misha are trading clothes.
You guys just remember this.
Hey, do you mind if I borrow that?
You'll see it again. Not on me.
And literally, Jensen was like trying to save face in front of fans, and then I wore the clothes, which had the opposite effect. And it was flannel, so it sort of tied in.
I would like, if somebody out there has noticed this before and can locate pictures, I would love to do one of those like smut magazines, Who Wore It Better compilation. It's like, yes! Yes! Banks versus Kylie Minogue or something. They both from St. Valentino.
Just a full meme. Yeah. Just who wore it better.
Several. I need to see several Who Wore It Better memes, I suppose you can call it. And I will repost that. All over the
I will say that whole situation was born out of the fact that I forget what city we were in, but I was taking a picture and I had a shirt on. And this lovely young lady comes up and she says, you wore the same shirt last year. I was mortified. And from that moment I was like, I will never wear the same shirt at a convention. And so all of a sudden in my closet, I'm like, worn it. Shit. So then I'm like, hey Misha, I got some clothes for you now. Yeah. Another time.
Share with the class.
It's not like, hey. Where were we?
We were at con. We were at Seattle.
And did you just not pack enough?
Yeah. Another time.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
Speaking of hand-me-downs.
I'm here. I want to make sure my boys are covered.
Yeah. They say some people give you the shirt off their back. Well, some will give you the off their conch. My favorite flannel that Sam wears is red. Red. I do. I feel like Sam has a connection with his red flannel. And I don't know if it's also because my marks are red and I maybe red fits him. Maybe Jared has a funny relationship with red because it makes up 60% of my name.
There's I don't know. There's a lot of plaid in Dean's closet. There's a black and gray one that I'm fond of right now. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wrong answer. Blue.
in tears right now. And literally, I think we just said, maybe it was 15, 20 seconds ago, we said we were scraping the bottom of the barrel.
We just went under the barrel.
Found, yeah.
That's an insult to barrels.
This is awful. Oh. Don't sleep tonight. I know where you live.
By the way, you saying you're going to screw with us is like saying, and the sun rose. I mean,
yeah, that's coming from the guy who literally, I was in the bathroom a moment ago before walking on stage, and talking to Rich as he's washing his hands, and I'm like, all right, man, I'll see you out there. And he just goes, you know, I have to do this, and I know, and I know you understand.
Yeah.
Click. And I'm like, no! Lights off.
And?
Literally, I just went. Because you were right.
By the way,
you were right. You had to do it.
I know, my hands are tied.
Your hands are tied.
When you tell that story about being in the bathroom with the lights off with the belt dangling between your legs,
no, that was on purpose.
It creates a visual. It does.
So, excuse me while we get dressed.
I'm sorry, did we ruin last question with you guys stripping and slamming moves?
So our friends from UK, all of Europe, and the surrounding
continents, but the other ones.
I'm sorry, I've never gotten dressed on stage before. So I'm sweating profusely.
That was awful.
Do you have a question for us?
This is Sarah. Sarah, say hi to your extended supernatural family.
Welcome, Sarah.
What is your question? So this is our want to do. We get you up here and make sure you have the best question of the day. So perfect. It's not the best, which means it's going to be even better.
Before I think Jensen said when it comes to the supernatural.
That was the most genuine. So sorry. When it comes to supernatural.
When it comes to Jensen said he somebody got a blaze of glory, and now we're nearly onto season 14. I just wondered if that changed, and also, Misha, how you want cast to finish?
That's actually a great couple of questions. You were saying it was bad. You're awesome. That's a good question.
Plagiarized. Yeah.
Well, Sarah has a great sense of humor and is humoring us assholes. I also agree that we should go out and blaze glory. No, I'm still smelling the smell of ice.
The malt liquor we just inhaled.
What's that? It's awful. I didn't do it.
That's why it's.
That's why it's so I hope it's not season 14.
I think, and actually, I think Jared was the first one to say Blaze of Glory. I think you kind of continue to stick to that.
To stand by it.
That ending. I've had several different variations of how I think the show could wrap itself up, and they've kind of evolved over the years. And I don't know that I have a solid one like, he's 60. Mine does continue to evolve. So I'm still on the roller coaster. I don't know how it's going to end.
Whatever you do.
I mean, none of us know how it's going to end, but I think that we all think about it from time to time. I think that Castiel somehow ends up sacrificing himself somewhere right before the real end of the show. But Jensen shared with us a dream that he had had about the end of the show, that we had this rare moment of actually being earnest in talking about the show. And you shared a dream that you had about the end of the show, which made, I think, both of us tear up, because we have such connections with the characters. Would you like to share that?
I think I've shared that with a few of you before.
Yeah.
But the long and short of it is, I had this dream, and I remember it vivid. You have those dreams, and you just they leave an imprint in your memory. You see the colors and you see everything, and you know the faces and the voices. And this was it was just this expansive piece of land and mountains. I think, you know, a big open field with mountains in the distance, and it's just a hayfield kind of a thing, and two roads, a crossroads, if you will. Very classic super. Nothing, no buildings, no nothing, just farmland. And the Impala is sitting in the intersection. Dean by himself, leaning up against the car, and in the distance comes this motorcycle, and he comes up to the intersection, gets off. We never really see the rider, and it's kind of it kind of doesn't matter. But he takes his helmet off and exchanges keys with Dean, and the rider then gets into the Impala and drives off. After Dean does a little walk around and kind of says goodbye to the car, and then watches the car disappear in the distance, and looks over at the motorcycle, and it only has one seat. Because that's all it'll need. Yeah.
It's a really good ending.
I know. Hey, look, I can't control my dreams. I'd like to. There's a few I'd like to revisit.
Well, however the show ends, just remember to leave the door open for the feature film.
Yeah.
Yeah.